Hi, I'm Liz Canapari, one of your Flik registered dietitians, and today I'm in the kitchen with my mom.
Hi.
And we're making one of our favorite Thanksgiving recipes. We're going to be making stuffed artichokes. It's a pretty simple recipe, and it can either be an appetizer or a side dish. We usually put it out with the appetizers, like the antipasto course, at Thanksgiving, and then we kind of leave it out right for the whole meal, and people pick on it. So
this was my mom's recipe. She was born in Italy and came back with very authentic recipes, and this is one of them.
Okay.
She made them every Thanksgiving, and we all enjoyed them.
Okay, so we're going to make 2 artichokes today. Believe it or not, they go a long way. When you're picking artichokes in the store, you want to pick ones that are heavy and that they feel really tight. So we're going to make one the traditional way, and then I thought it would be a great idea to put some supersad or Italian salami in one of them just to kind of spice it up, because I am all about the cured meats these days. So anyway, the first thing that we're going to do is just trim the artichoke. So what you need to do is cut the bottom of the artichoke stem off.
That's so it sits straight up in the pot when you're going to cook it.
Okay, and then you peel off like all these
bottom leaves.
Yeah, because we don't want to eat those. They're too tough. Yes, and then my mom is going to use just using a pair of kitchen scissors. The tips of each of these have a point on them. Artichokes are actually part of the thistle family, which is a flowering plant. So they have this sharp point on them. So after I just cut the tip off, she's going to go ahead and any leaves that are left, just cut that little point off. A lot of people just throw the stem out. I think Grandma threw it out, right?
Yeah, my mom threw it out.
So she threw out the stem, but you can actually eat the stem. So I'm going to, you want to cut it, and then if you can see, there's like a little ring. See how there's that fibrous ring around? So we're just want to cut all the skin off of that and then kind of leave the center part.
And this is what your artichoke should look like once it's trimmed.
Next, this is a little bit of just lemon. Anything, you threw out my cores.
Oh, God.
She threw out the cores. Okay, so anything that you cut open, we're just gonna rub it with lemon because these are oxidized and they turn brown. All right, and then this, I'm gonna also just rub the outside of my artichoke. Anything that's exposed, just rub it with lemon because it'll turn brown. These I'm gonna leave to the side, and now we're going to make the filling. Okay, so if you don't have one of these, this is my mom's probably your favorite.
My favorite kitchen tool. It's my handy dandy chopper.
So the chopper, these are super cheap. They're like 10 bucks at the store. You can throw everything in here to chop up. So we chopped up garlic. Now, we've never measured this recipe before, so bear with us. It's our first time through. How many cloves?
I used 10 medium-sized cloves.
So 10 cloves of garlic. A big handful of chopped parsley is going to go into our bowl. And then we need breadcrumbs.
And when you chop your garlic, make sure that it's not chunky, that it's pretty fine, because you don't want a big piece of garlic in your mouth when you're eating your artichoke.
Okay, so how much breadcrumb do you think we need?
I would measure about 2 cups.
Okay, so we're going to start with 2 cups.
Left over, you can sprinkle it on stuff that you're making, like if you're making potatoes in the oven, you could sprinkle it on top, and when you put it in the oven, the breadcrumbs will brown. It's really delicious.
And this is called like the Italian mother filling. You use this in everything. You use it in stuffed mushrooms, stuffed artichokes.
Right.
Right. And then we're going to add Pecorino Romano grated. You could use Parmesan Reggiano, but we prefer Pecorino in our family. It's saltier, has a little bit more of a bite to it. So a lot of cheese, I would say, because cheese is what gives it flavor. So
we're going to start with a cup.
We're going to start with a cup. I think we need more. Yeah. We need more. So this is a cup and a half.
Okay, what I like to do is start with it, and then when we add the olive oil, you could just take a little taste, and if you feel you need more cheese, you could just add as much as you like.
Okay, so let's start with a cup of oil.
Yeah.
We're using extra virgin because it gives the best flavor. Okay, so you just kind of mix it together. You want the breadcrumbs to be moist and everything to kind of stick together.
Now, when you're a true Italian, you use your hands, but make sure you wash them first, which I did.
Okay, I'm gonna taste it. Oh, it's good. So,
okay, I'm gonna go wash.
Our breadcrumbs are ready, and we're gonna show you how do we get stuffing. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, now that our artichokes are stuffed, we're gonna put them into our pot. So they need to go nice and tight. So as you can see, we have our 2 artichokes in the pot. The artichoke in the back is our vegetarian version, and the one in the front has the hot supersada. We have water and garlic, lemon, and a little bit of salt in the pot. We're going to cover this guy up and then just kind of let it go. We're gonna check in about 30 minutes and see where we are. Okay, so our artichokes are done. They took about 30 minutes. You know when they're done when you go to pull out a leaf and it just comes right off. So that's about it. We hope you enjoy the artichokes as much as we do. And if you're interested in more recipes or any other information, visit us on social at Flik Hospitality.
Bon appetit.